And here's what's happening on Utopia Farms today.
These two are by far the best lambs of the three mothers. They're laying on the beach. Straw beach. Yeah, we don't have a cement floor. It's just a gravel pack on the bottom. Jugs were full yesterday. Just had 3 lambs.
Looking at her here.
Got up 2 in the morning. So I've had caught in the morning and had 4 lambs on the ground, and right now I have 6 lambs in the ground. So first time ewe, lots of milk, male, female lamb. She had 1 lamb in the pen. I brought her into her jug and she had her 2nd lamb, male and female, and she's a little overwhelmed. But she's doing fine. So, excuse me, they got everything done. They're still quite wet yet, so I'm just going to leave them alone and let her do the bonding thing. And we'll just talk about the next 2 lambs. Come on, get off there. Get off it. There you go. So, those 2 are okay. Just lock this up. So this little ewe here, first timer again, really overwhelmed, but she's got 2 beautiful little lambs. Two male lambs, and these are purebreds. So 2 male lambs. Yeah, I'm not going to go too far with that because we don't have a female. But that's okay. That's what it is. So she's under the feeder, a little overwhelmed. But the lambs are going to have a nap. And that's the story. And these two were born in the pen on their own. I didn't touch any of these 2. Just brought them in, fed them, dipped them. And just going to leave them alone for a few hours so they can calm down. And go from there. So there are the pair of twins right there. Suffolks. Pair of purebred Dorsets. And I'll talk to you about the next group in a second here. I just got to get cleaned up in this pen. So this is the other set. She had 1 lamb. Brought her into the jug and she had her 2nd lamb. So this is why we never get out of the cross lambs. So these 2 lambs are crosses. I mean, they're pretty well pure Dorset, but they have somewhere way back there some crosses. I'm going to guess they have a little Texel in them, maybe. So the purebred Suffolks I just had another pen were male and female. They're okay. These 2 are by far the best lambs of the 3 mothers. I mean, there's no question at all. These are the 2 best lambs. They're the most vigorous. They're the best built. They're just by far the best lambs. The reason why we don't get other crosses is because these 2 are females. So I'm going to guess Lynn's going to say, God, we're going to keep these 2 females because they're actually way above average lambs. But she's got lots of milk. All 3 have milk. There's no problem with that. But yeah, these crosses are definitely way more vigorous. Okay, so that's it for me. I'm going to head to the house. And I guess I'll talk to you shortly. Yeah, that's what I look like.
It's a beautiful day outside today, so we decided to pull the curtains down on the replacement ewe group. Because I think we're supposed to have warm temperatures for a couple of days. So we may as well take advantage of the curtains while we can. And there's actually sunshine too. It's a miracle.
Hey, why do you think those lambs are all laying in a straight line there? So that curtain is open by 4 inches, letting the daylight hours in. And they're laying on the beach. Straw beach. So today I had a few moments, and we're just cleaning out the manure pack out of this barn here. This is where the lambs will be going in next. So yeah, we don't have a cement floor. It's just a gravel pack on the bottom. I just have to clean up along that wall right now. But I'm hoping to have this job done tomorrow. And everything's going out, the whole pack, and then we'll line the whole thing back with straw. So that's how much manure is coming out. Probably about 20 inches right there to about a foot along the wall. So another hour or two, I should have all this out tomorrow. And then we got the brand new straw sitting right back here. Nice barley straw. And we'll lay the whole pen right down with a half a foot of straw. I'm probably thinking next week there'll be lambs coming in here in this barn. We're going to start filling this barn because the other coverall will be full. And these replacement ewes can stay here until we run out of room. And then they're going to have to be moved to that coverall right over there. Outside there's another coverall where the rams are. Those ewes will all have to go into that coverall. So right now I'm just going to roll this bale back out. This other half a bale for tonight. And they're not going to get any grain. I'm thinking the sheep are getting too heavy. So I don't want them to have any more grain. I just want them to rely on good bales of wet bales. Should be fine for them. They're not getting any more grain. It's just Arnie. It's about 8:39 at night, and this barn is actually not quite full yet. But these sheep are on their second bale of hay today. So they got a bale this morning. It's about 8:30 and they got another bale. So I'm thinking in the morning they're going to have enough hay to probably noon tomorrow before they'll get another bale. So yeah, these guys, if the hay's right and it's good quality hay, you can tell the animals will eat it. So like I say, this barn is not even quite full yet. And they're already on their second bale in 2 bales in one day. And they're about, I'm going to guess they're 900-pound bales for sure. So that's a lot. They're eating a lot of volume. But anyways, I got to head to another barn, feed another barn some hay. Just doing all the checks. It's extremely mild tonight. So all the doors are going to stay open. It's actually quite fresh in here. And there's nothing going on. Except for that. But anyways, I think I'm going to call this an evening. Hey girls. This pen's quiet. These guys just got a new bale of hay tonight. These are all our first timers. There's still a week or two away yet, a week or two before they're due, and I imagine they aren't going to come in on the due date. They're going to come in a little later. But we shut this light off. So I've been working in the barn. We got 10 more sheep to go over the coverall. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow or the next day they'll be moved over. We're finishing filling up that barn. And I just got finished cleaning out all the jugs. All these jugs were full yesterday, and they're all empty now. The sheep have left with the babies. So every pen got cleaned out and all limed down. And this lamb's in the holding pen. It's going to go out tomorrow. Limed down, all cleaned out. All three of these sheep were born this morning with lambs. All had twins. My feeders are working good. See, she's right in there. At least it keeps the feed a lot cleaner. The feed's not on the ground. And yeah, the lambs have a little spot to go underneath. So I think these are tagged. Lynn tagged these today. They're going to go out tomorrow. And that's my cross ewe that had lambs this morning. And she had 2 lambs. So I'm just going to shut these lights off too. Like that. And we'll leave those couple lights on like always. And I guess that's a night. That's going to be a wrap. And if anything happens tonight, I'll try to get it on video. Here we just had 3 lambs. And I'm not going to feed them for a second, just going to give them a break. Yeah, 3 lambs are okay, but I find as soon as you have 3 lambs, they become a little smaller, but these are not small lambs. But I don't like 3 lambs, but anyways, it is what it is. So 3 lambs, haven't told Lynn yet. And I'm going to feed them here and get them prepped up, and I'll let you know today how this turns out. So, I got all 3 fed, prepped up, dipped, and everything. They all look fine. They all got their heads up. And they're just getting dried off now. Just finding their legs. So, not much I can do right now. I'm going to go and have a quick cup of coffee with Lynn. And then we're going to start chores. And we'll see how these deal with today. She's got milk, but she's not got abundance of milk. But I do find it's quite common with Suffolks. If you have triplets or more, you'll find that the milk is quite scarce until it's a day or a day and a half later, and she should come to the milk. Maybe because that's a meat breed, that might be the case. But in my past, just give her a day and she'll have lots of milk. Hopefully that turns out that way. But she's got her hands full feeding 3 lambs. So I don't know why you'd want to have 3 lambs, but we have 3 lambs. And we got, unless someone comes in here in a few minutes here, in the next hour or 2 with a single or something, we might be able to adopt one off. We'll tell you how that turns out. So right now, I'm just going to leave it alone. And I'm just going to move on.
Arnie just had another lamb. He's just left right now to get a glove to see if she has another lamb. Because if she doesn't, we're going to hope that we can foster one of those triplets onto her. But he's on his way back now to give her a check. The one with the triplets is an older ewe, so all the more reason to try find a foster mom for it, because an older ewe will have a much harder time feeding them than a younger ewe would. So he's back with his glove. He's going to give her a check. Another lamb? Okay, she's got twins, so she's gonna raise her own. That's okay. You're just not. You're just gonna leave it there. Okay, we're gonna leave her because her other lamb's not ready. So we'll just leave her to be with this guy. Girl, it's a girl. So she had another lamb here. Just had him now.
I could just feed him here and just leave him here for chores and give the rest of chores.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I'm just going to get them off here and just leave them nice and dry here.
Okay.
And it's not overcrowded, nothing.
Okay. Looks like we got 2 girls this time. Yeah, it's about time we had some girls. This guy's pretty exuberant to get sucking. He's sucking on his mom. She's sucking on her mom's ear already. Just checked her teeth. She's got lots of milk, and it's nice yellow colostrum milk. So this one had a lot of goobers on it, so I'm just helping her take some of those off. You don't want to get full on those goobers. See him butting at her ear. And then Arnie says we're just going to leave them here, finish chores, and then put them in the jug. We had a big run on singles, and then when we want a single, we get all the twins. That's the way of things. She a green one too? Hannibal's breeding awfully fast.
He's always been a fast guy.
Maybe that's why he had the injured foot, jumping up and down so much.
He's always been a fast guy.
Don't hold your head like that, buddy. So we decided to take him to the jug because I thought the straw was just a little too dirty. She's a little excited because she doesn't know where her lambs are going. So we're not going to get too close because you don't want to pressure them when they're nervous. Watch out, watch behind you. Sometimes, Arnie. Triplet mom just passed her placentas. 2 of them are in the pen there. They were trying to nurse. She's looking good. She's an old girl though. She's an F year. These are the twins that were just born. This would be her second lambing too. The mom was sired by Dexter, one of our rams that we used to have. And these 2 lambs are from Hannibal. And that was her second lambing.
He's basically been lambing out for about 40 days now. This barn's almost full of lambs. I'm guessing about 100 and there's about 180 lambs in here right now. And I just got finished feeding about 800 pounds of creep feed. Because this container holds about 800 pounds. And I just refilled it. So that tells me I fed about 800 pounds of creep feed for sure. And it's February 9th, so 40 days, yeah. They're eating a little bit, not a lot. But 800 pounds sounds like a lot, but for that many lambs, it's not a lot. But you'll watch, it will start to increase quite heavily.
In the older lamb pen, we have a cluster at the drinker, because I just cleaned it. So because I was there, it's got more interest. And then in the young pen here, we have a cluster of lambs randomly in this spot. And I guess she's the designated babysitter, since she seems to be the only ewe looking out for them all. You're a good mommy.
So you can see it, that sheep right there, her sack is hanging out already. This sheep has a sack hanging out too. Two are going to come in in one group here, 2 sheep coming in. And we go back here. I'll turn the lights on here in a second. I just walked in at lunch here. This sheep here from Felon, bred through Felon. She's got her sack out, see, hanging out there. So what the whole goal is right now is a few hours ago we had a triplet. And we're going to hopefully that one of these 3 sheep might give a single. And we can adopt one of the babies on. Because they're still kind of wet yet. So Lynn's going to come out and give me a hand. And this, as soon as they lay down here, so that one's not laying down. The one in the back is not laying down yet either. They're just looking for a spot. This one here is just laid down. And one thing about corners, she's right in the corner there. You couldn't get her to lay in a worse spot than that. And she's pushing that lamb out. Anyways, I'm going to keep you informed how this is going to turn out. Just going to put the lights on. But like I said, the goal is right now I'm just going to see if she's pushing that lamb out. She's pushing pretty hard there. The goal is to get one of those triplets on one of these mothers that might have a single. I'm hoping they all have twins.
Okay, right now apparently there's 3 ewes coming in. Is that right still?
I'm going to feed her. There's the one right there.
Which one?
She's going to push that out right in the corner. I'm a little nervous about that.
Is she the one that's always been in that corner, or is this a new one?
That lamb's right there right now. I just don't want her to push that and buckle it into the wall.
Yeah. Well, there was so much going on still by the time the video ended that we decided to stop where we were and continue on tomorrow to show you what happened with those ewes that were all lambing at once, because that's a whole other video. So stay tuned, be sure to watch tomorrow, and thanks for watching today. Bye for now.